What's up, guys? So I just got out of the shower. Probably don't look awesome or anything, but who cares? I'm always looking cute. Um, yeah, I just wanted to make a video to talk about an experience I've had within the last week. So starting on Thursday, I began slowly supplementing with magnesium. Now I've had magnesium citrate for a very long time. I just never really saw how taking a mineral could like change my mind so much. But it's a little history. For about a year or so, a little bit longer, I've been dealing with anxiety, like extreme weird anxiety. A lot of people, my friends probably didn't notice, but maybe they did. But anxiety and like foggy headedness and very short of breath, a lot of weird symptoms that normally people all say are part of anxiety. And I did become a hypochondriac and a lot of other shit. But magnesium, it's an electrolyte in your body, and it's one of the most essential and one of the most abundant minerals in your body. The thing is, doctors have tests to measure the blood count of your magnesium, but they do not have any tests that can efficiently tell if you are truly magnesium deficient, because there's magnesium within your bone, within your muscle. It's pretty much everywhere in your body. So, I mean, I've been tested many times. The doctors, they always say I'm fine. Clearly, I had some weird physical bullshit going on. I was under the impression that it was all in my head. A lot of people have told me that. But nothing really got better. All I could do was be optimistic until on Thursday I started supplementing with magnesium. I don't really have a lot of faith in modern medication whatsoever. I believe it's all a bunch of bullshit. They treat the symptom and not the cause. Like, they would have put me on antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication without actually treating the cause. The cause definitely has to do with magnesium deficiency. The truth is, we don't get a lot of magnesium in our diet. Calcium rids the body, or it fights for power over magnesium. Oh yeah, like basically, if you're eating high calcium, it kind of like takes away from the magnesium you are taking in. Here's the thing: even things like potatoes and crops that are grown in the ground that are very high in magnesium, or so they say, the soil that we have nowadays is very limited. It's very scarce. There's not a lot of magnesium in it. Also, if you're drinking tap water, I mean, there's tons of weird chemicals in your tap water. I'm not trying to scare people or sound hippie-ish, but it's very true. So, even eating, your food regularly, having a diet rich in magnesium, you still can be magnesium deficient. And the best thing about it is, whether I'm wrong about that or not, there really is no harm in taking extra magnesium. At very high doses, which a high dose is really no maximum dose. If you have like liver problems or something, then it'll be harder for your body to exert your magnesium. So the magnesium might build up in your body, but that's very rare. Only if you have some like liver failure, or maybe like a history of severe heart problems. But regardless of all that, today I think I like found the winning combination. Start off my day with this one-a-day multivitamin. It's just a generic multivitamin, nothing crazy. It does have calcium and stuff in it. It's got everything. I eat a lot of calcium in my diet, okay? And I took 3 of these omega-3 fish oils. It's about 1,000 milligrams, like 1 gram of each EFA in there. And then I took about 400 milligrams of magnesium this morning. It was in powdered form. And then before my workout, I took 200 milligrams of this magnesium citrate. And I took one of these, B50. And let me tell you something. I have, like right now, I feel better than I felt in a very long time. I've always been so, like, for the last like 2 years, last year, I felt really like aggravated and couldn't catch my breath. I had a lot of weird problems like tingling in the hands and numbness in the face and the hands. And I've always sweat a lot. You know, it has something to do with your electrolytes. So fast forward to within the last week, since Thursday, when I started taking magnesium, I've been sweating a lot. And I think that's a good thing because I've noticed my body has, like in the last year, has been storing water like crazy. And I always feel the worst after I sweat a ton. Like after my workouts, I always feel super like out of it. Like I'm not even living. Like it's weird. I feel foggy and I'm in a dream. And you can see in some of my workout videos and stuff, I start floating around. I feel really weird. Like I'm not all up in my head. But since I've been taking magnesium, all that shit is gone. Like I know I sound like I'm like making a commercial and stuff, but I'm being very sincere. But you can probably see in my face, even like I'm noticing right now, my facial expression is more lively. Before, like in my other videos, I'm very like expressionless. It's called lethargy or lethargy. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that word, but it's where you feel very flat. And I strongly advise anyone who's suffering with anxiety or any of the symptoms I just said, I strongly advise you to not only, of course, eat consistently, but very important, I definitely try getting B vitamin complex. There's really nothing bad can come out of it. It's very cheap too. A B vitamin complex and magnesium citrate. I'm telling you, try this stuff. I took one of these and then 200 milligrams of this. Now, everyone is telling me now that I mentioned this, take 200 milligrams throughout the day. Like 1 200 when you wake up, 1 200 in the middle of the day, 1 200 before you go to sleep. And if you have trouble sleeping, you might want to take about 400 milligrams of this before you go to sleep. That's originally why I took this, to fall asleep. And let me tell you, I've always been so tense. Lately I've been really fucking tense. But taking that magnesium has really calmed down my body. Like, I'm telling you, I was like the most hostile, intense person around. And this magnesium citrate is like the best. Like honestly, if I would have known about this a long time ago, like a lot of my relationships and stuff would have been a lot better. Like I'm telling you, I was trying really hard to be happy, but now it's like effortless. Like I am awesome. I can actually think clearly and hear myself talk. It's weird. Like I can smell my own body odor. Like I know it sounds weird, but it's like this is like the missing piece of my puzzle. Like it makes all the difference. My workouts are like 25,000 more times intense. But first and foremost, I don't feel pressured. I used to always feel pressured, like always feeling like I gotta keep going forward or gotta get ahead. Always thinking like way ahead of myself, and it made me pressured. Since taking this magnesium, it's weird. I feel more zen, more in the moment. I was at the gym for about an hour and 45 minutes, and it felt like I was in the gym for 5 hours, and I loved every second of it. Before I started taking magnesium, it felt like my life was in fast forward all the fucking time. So, and also my libido is amazing. Like I don't know what the fuck. Like I can get a boner if I really tried, like, you know, having sex and stuff, but it was just horrible. It was weird. But since taking magnesium, my boners are like natural. Like I drink Monster all the time, and before I get a really bad crash and feel horrible because it's a diuretic. And now since taking magnesium, I don't crash at all from taking energy drinks because my electrolytes are balanced. And I don't feel bad after, like, if I masturbated. I tried that out. I masturbated over the weekend, and with magnesium, it doesn't hurt. Like, all these people, like, thinking masturbation's bad for you, take magnesium. I don't even feel like masturbating, honestly. Like, I don't fucking feel like masturbating at all. I feel like having real fucking sex. Like, my libido has fucking maxed through the roof. I feel more confident, really. Like, I was at the gym earlier, and in no way, shape, or form did I feel like any fucking social pressure. Like, I was just walking with my head in the air, feeling really fucking confident. Anyone fucking fuck with me, man, I don't even know. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Magnesium citrate and a B vitamin.